Right, welcome back everyone, welcome back to Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. We are Cornell and we are going to finish this, so let us run up these stairs and then skip the whole fucking thing, because it's almost exactly the same. The only difference is, there are now 4 torches in the room with Renon in, that's it. Everything he says is exactly the same, so it's no point doing any of that. The only change they've made to him is that they've cut out the sound when he summons his fighting hellfish, because they used it for Leviathan when he rises up. You'll also notice here they've replaced the healing kits with a pair of roast beasts, because they're stingy wanktars. They have, however, in a fit of generosity, put a power-up back here instead of whatever the hell was back here before, which is almost nice of them, but they've still taken away our healing kits and we are still angry, by gum. In fact, in the place where I said there was a healing kit in Outer Wall, there isn't a healing kit at all. It's actually a roast beef as well. There are no healing kits at all, it seems. That's stingy and mean and horrible, so we are going to go in here and defeat Dracula for his stingy, mean horribleness. Oh yes, so let us walk across this room and into the jaws of fate, which are over here. And once again we will stand in front of this coffin and it will begin to rattle and roll, the steam escaping from its pipes, and off it goes again. That's twice in one game. It's like a fucking Jack-in-the-Box. Good lord, Cornell thinks. What's in here? My god, it's full of no wait, it's full of cherry Kool-Aid, even better. I'll just stand here, exposing myself to the radiation, and watch as this giant crystal rises up, firing off beams of lasery type energy. I'll ignore them completely, because they cannot possibly be a threat to me. What could this crystal be? I will will it into oh, good lord, something has happened. Ada? You're Dracula? No, you idiot! Jesus Christ. Wait, that's exactly what Dracula would say. Cornell, I'm not Dracula. Look, over there. That's electricity. That's not Dracula. I'm not believing you, Dracula. You're lying to me. Okay, maybe it is Dracula. So there's 2 Draculas. You're Count Dracula? Yes, you see, I'm not Count Dracula. Yes, you are. You're both Count Dracula. I'm ignoring you. Well, I applaud you, my boy, for finding your way to the Devil's Lair, and mine. Let my sister go. Let Ada go. Ada is my sister. I'm not lying or anything. Ha ha ha. Nothing quite so touching as the love between siblings. Oh, now I can see your true colours. They are pastels. Get out of here. This is Gothic. Well, Man-Wilf, you better bring on all your power. If you want to save your sister, I know she's not your sister, but that's not the point, you must fight with your full force. All living creatures will serve as the staff of my life in sweet darkness, and you will be a valet. Never! Right, so now we've got to fight Dracula, only he's probably not Dracula. We don't really know who this guy is. I'll explain that in the thread. Anyway, he's got a variety of attacks. Instead of having a flamethrower, he has a bullshit Tesla death beam, whose power is dependent on his proximity to you, which is brilliant for a boss who teleports around at random. An absolutely fantastic idea to have him essentially deal completely random damage. And there it goes, this bullshit Tesla death beamless. You will see precisely how much damage it can do later. They have also changed the colour of his electrical shockwave things. His battery bats are on fire in a different colour. Basically, pretty much everything about him is the same. He hardly ever bothers to vampirize you as a result, and he is a wanker, so we will throw stuff at him. You'll get to see the full damage of his electrical thing attack, and then we will cut past it, because the rest of this battle is silly and unnecessary to our goals. You have seen Dracula being fightled before, you see. And yes, I did get vampirized again, because I am obscenely stupid and very silly. Here we go! Good grief, that was half our energy. Yes, and if you get up into it, you will take even more damage, so we will have to quickly heal ourselves in order to evade that. So we've done that. And now you can see it hit us again, because Dracula is mean. Here we are. You'll also notice the crystal with Adrian has completely vanished, because obviously it's not an important part of this battle. It's not, for example, we're fighting over. No, not at all. Yeah, he's got this other strange attack where he sends out this flock of strange electrical clone things. I don't know what it's all about, but it hurts. Anyway, we'll cut away there and defeat him. There he goes. He's out of it completely. And now Ada's back. Hurrah. Ada, you might want to get down from there. I can't get down from there. Ho ho ho. Wahaha. What do you call that? Why, you're not even trying. You can do better. You want me to beat you up? I know you better than you think, Man-Wolf. She is not a man-wolf. She is a woman-wolf. She's a survivor of the humans. Wait, the narrator at the start lied to us? That's not on. Stop! Don't go any further. You'll only create more plot holes. You probably raised her as a man-wolf. Yes, the transforming part was really difficult to teach her, but you can't deceive me. Do you think that you could atone for your sins by saving her? Well, yeah. Or did you think you yourself... Oh, good grief. Yes, Castlevania 64, now with 80% more filth. Yes, and the fanfiction writing community reads this, misses the point entirely, and starts shipping Cornell and Dracula. Their love is so pure. Shut it. It is nothing more than shallow deception by a man-beast. Ha ha ha. But if that is your design, then let us bear your true self. I'm not bearing my... Ooh, press button to throw Cornell 30 feet. I'm sold. Whee! Cornell, you idiot! Come back here! No, this is fun. Can I do that again? No, you can't. I'm going to... Well, it's best not to speculate what I'm going to do, but I'm going to absorb this crystal somehow, and that'll be good, I guess. Why is the light still coming through my cloak? Ada! Stop that, he's too old for you. Now I will reveal you to my true form. This power is second to none. Luckily, I am a nun. What? You are? You cheat! If you want to get the swirly shit going again. And then we find ourselves in... another dimension, a strange place. It's the same place the Mundus 1 battle took place in Devil May Cry. And, in fact, imagine Mundus 1 if he had been designed by a complete fucking idiot. Go on. Too successful. No, this thing. Right, yes, this is well, I can only guess that Mundus was based on this thing, but he was significantly better than it. He's also got a hole in his chest. That's his weak point, as you will see in a moment. It opens up, and... You know, if this turns into an advert for Pepto-Bismol, I'm going to fucking kill you. It won't, I swear it. Oh, that's what you said the last 22 times. What? It can't be. You've discovered my subterfuge? Aye, it was next year's centrifuge. I knew I should never build that tower of science. Now die. Right, this is Dracula Ultimate. He is really only vulnerable when his chestal cavity is open, except that's a lie. He's vulnerable all the time, just won't let you lock onto him any of the rest of the time. But you can still damage him. It's really quite stupid. As you can see, we are trapped in a very narrow plane at the front of the screen. It is a two-dimensional battle against a three-dimensional boss, which is fair and stuff. And we get launched into the air and then splatted. Now, anytime you see a right-hand wipe, that means I used some healing item or other, because all of this boss's attacks are ridiculously difficult to avoid, and usually he only opens up his chestal cavity after you have avoided one of his attacks, only you usually haven't. Marvellousness. So, Krang here is our foe. He is going to summon the horrible tie-dyed pastel dimension and throw whatever the living hell these things are at us. I have no idea what they're meant to be, but they are stupid, and we are going to throw stuff at them in order to defeat them. So, what this boils down to is, if he decides he doesn't want to hit you, then you will get to hit him. Behold, there we go, we got to hit him. Now, and then he will do this, which is... It doesn't do anything. I've yet to ever manage to be hit by this. All it does is just lag the crap out of the game, and that's pretty much the limit of its capabilities. But it's good at that at least, and so we must praise it. Now, with this Dracula in the previous one, what it really revolves around is the fact that he can hit you multiple times on the ground, which means that you can't heal in between, so it's pretty frustrating and stupid, and it's not difficult at all. It's just fake, smelly difficulty, so he can bugger off. Stop launching me into the air, you fool! And behold, that's why you don't take full damage if you've been damaged already, because otherwise that attack would kill you, and it was obviously really vital to have that attack in the game. Well, that attack in the attack that Leviathan has that does more or less the same thing anyway. So we'll fade out of there, we've run out of wolfness, and we almost ran out of energy as well. There we go, we'll get swaddled. And we will continue on with this strange-looking artifact. Now, we're going to go for one more round through this sort of thing, and then we are going to cut away, because, to be frank, this boss takes forever and is unbearably boring. It's pretty random, too. Sometimes, even when you do get in a position to hit him, it won't lock onto him fast enough for you to hit him, which is stupid, and so we will have none of it. Take that, you Dracula fellow, you. And he blasts us again with his beam of lag, and we are helpless but to hide in the corner and take no damage at all. Ah, my electricals will get you, Cornell. No, they won't, for I will dodge them. What, you're dodging? Ah, you tried to hit me, didn't you? That's foolish. I don't know what that cone of stuff that appears there is. Maybe it has something to do with preventing this attack, because I can see no other real way to dodge it. But, I have yet to discover any good guide to this boss on the interneticals, so I'm instead going to shoot at him and fail due to the aforementioned laggy crosshair. Thank you, game. I hate you as well. So, one more round of crystals and then we'll skip to the end of this boss battle, I think, because it's outstayed its welcome. Not that it hadn't outstayed its welcome already. There we go! Swat you, and he's completely out of it. Hooray! We have defeated the game. Arrgh. Frown. Angry face. Angry face. Remember angry face. What are you doing? I'm being struck by lightning in my general vicinity. Look, feel sorry for me. I'm about to be sucked into the 1960s. Good grief, past tie-dye. I do feel sorry for you. Yes, and I end at a groin too. I'm just going to slowly sink off the bottom of the screen. Well, you do that. Why have you got different colour? Oh, I wondered where you were keeping that. Yeah, so did I, in fact. Exclamation mark! Let me out of here! At once, I tell you at once. Ada! Oh, yeah, that.